This conference will now be recorded.
Hey everybody, it's Tammy here. Thought I'd make a quick video because a lot of you have been sending me emails asking me a lot of questions about the good guides, about some other things that we're doing, and want to know how you can maximize this and really what's behind all of this. So first of all, and bear with me if you haven't gone to the good guides, check the email or below this video and you'll have a link and you can go there and at least sign up to be an affiliate. And why would you want to do this? Well, one, it's free. Two, it could potentially be an extra source of income for you. And three, you could leverage this to get leads for your business, regardless of what business you're in. You don't have to be a licensed insurance person to participate. So it's a good idea to participate. Now, that being said, I got an email asking me, and bear in mind, it's only been a week today since they officially launched the good guides. And you're going to see this stuff popping up everywhere, unfortunately, in your feeds, social media feeds, on ads, on your phone, et cetera, because the people that are good at promotion are going to grab all of those tools that they can and start promoting this. Now, what is it? Now we know ultimately if you have, the first thing I would suggest you go on to, let me see if I can pull this up on my screen. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Okay, so what you're seeing is the Facebook page for the Good Guides affiliates. So if you're already an affiliate, you can join this page and you will get tons and tons of product and service information about the Good Guides service. Okay, there's a lot of questions that are being answered on this. There's a lot of videos. There's going to be marketing information on here. There's going to be a lot of stuff on here. So this is a very good source of information. So if you're already an affiliate, go to this and you'll see it's up there. It's you look for facebook.com/groups/good guides affiliates, or you can just type in good guides affiliates. You'll find the page and then request to join. You can only join this page if you're already an affiliate. So if you're just curious, what I would do is go to my link below and sign on with us. This is me and the OhshitIdied guy, Eric Bowling. Sign on to that link and become an affiliate. Like I said, it doesn't cost you any money, doesn't require anything of you unless you really want to make this work. But you can get into the page and see what it's all about. Okay, that's one source. And I think you could still go to Mike Portillo page. Let me just see here. Uh, so if you go to Mike Patillo's page and make a request to be on there or to follow him, you can get into his posts. And his posts, he has some of the videos still up. So these are the videos that were pre-launch videos. So those of you who want to like get yourself up to speed, you can do the pre-launch. So you can go here and do that. All right. So again, we're continuing to show my screen for whatever reason. So we're on my safe money trends. And you'll see some extra stuff about this here. I have a couple of articles. I have a podcast that I did with Eric Bowling where he talks about why he's doing this particular thing. So what prompted me to do this was my association with the economic ninja, the real estate ninja, and his very, very prescient and very cogent advice that he gives for 2024. Now we know that this is an election year, so they're going to try really hard to keep things at least from going totally chaotic. But after that, all the bets are off, right? Whoever becomes president is going to have problems to deal with. And these are worldwide problems. I have friends overseas, and they tell me that things we're experiencing now, there are problems there everywhere, and maybe even worse in some parts of Europe. So with that in mind, instead of just being scared, we need to be prepared and we need to do some essential things. So if you're listening to this and you have a business or you're self-employed or you still work, but you're an investor, whatever your situation is, bear in mind that you can get through this, and people have survived these economic downturns before, apparently. And what you need to do is, number one, Stay employed if you can. Do everything you can to keep your business in business. Stay employed. That's very, very essential. Number two, and actually this probably should be number one, is get out of debt as much as you can, because debt is absolutely going to crush us. Not only the $34 trillion debt that the US has cumulatively, but individual credit card debt and things like that. You don't want to take in any more debt, and you want to get rid of what you have if at all possible, because that's going to be key. The next thing is to keep your credit score, and these are all kind of related, I guess. Keep your credit score as high as you can. This is going to be important if you want to do things like get private loans to do real estate investments and pick up some of these great bargains that are going to be happening. Now, as unfortunate as the situation is for some people, there are always people who profit, and I didn't want to be one of the people living under the bridge. So I've been working really hard to try to to prepare for this and make things better for my family, and I think you are too. So the fourth thing that I thought of that you want to do is to get some side gigs going. Just like you tell a lot of your financial advisors or agents or CPAs or whatever, and you tell your clients all the time, hey, you need to have your income pipeline filled as much as possible. You need to have diversity, right? You need to have balance, but diversity at the same time. And you need to have a lot of different irons in the fire, so that if one stream of income dries up, which it inevitably does, then you'll be able to pick up another stream of income, and voila, at least you're bleeding less by doing this. So what I'm telling you now is find some different kinds of income. And I know we're all busy, we're all crazy, overburdened, we're worried about inflation, we're worried about taxes, everything in my life, I don't know about yours, but every single bill I have has gone up. Every single tool I use to market has gone up in price. And so we're faced with some hard decisions and some belt tightening, and it's not pleasant, right? So please, please, please look for other ways to make money. And this is the reason I brought you Good Guides, is I thought for some of you who get it, it will be an extra source of income. Okay. So if you, for example, people ask me, how would I market this? Well, here's how I am marketing it. And, I'm not trying to I'm setting my expectations to be reasonable. My thought is if I can make an extra $600 a month, it's super helpful. It pays some of my major bills off, right? It's money I could save. It's money I could put into an emergency fund. So set your expectations reasonable. And if you are one of the turbocharged affiliates who pay the $15 a month, then you'll get more bonuses when sales are made. But what would I do first? The first thing I would do is tell all your friends and family about it, and just tell them, look, it depends on how you approach it, but I would say, are you looking for extra money, Sue? Oh yeah, I'm always looking for extra money. And would you like a way to maybe create some residual, or not truly residual, but at least some recurring income? Sure. So then you give them your link and you tell them, look, this doesn't obligate you. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to put stuff in a warehouse. You don't have to, beat your grandmother over the head till she buys something. You just have to sign up, watch a few of the videos, see what this is about. And if you don't want to do anything, that's fine, right? So start handing out that link. And some of you more clever people even have built websites around the link, which is an excellent idea. It's just a landing page. You put a video on it. If you want some help with that, please reach out to me and I can kind of help you or give you some instructions on how to set it up, right? So you'll have these pages. Go to makeextramoney.com, and instead of giving them the long link, or you could print the link on cards, business cards or postcards, and just hand it out. Whenever somebody says to you, wow, I wish I had a different way to make some money, then you could hand that out, right? So what I'm saying is recruit people first, and then tell them, look, one of the steps to making this business work is for you to call your own number. And this goes for all of you who are affiliates. Call the number that you've been given. There's a little number that you have assigned strictly to you. Call them up, and before you even get started, tell them that you're an affiliate, and if you do buy this, you want it to be on your sales, right? Because you can do that with this company. So you just go through a process. Now, I already did this. I went through the process of the on telephone underwriting. That's what I would call it. And they ask you a few questions about your home, how old it is, how many square feet it is. So have that information ready. And same with your car. How many miles does it have on it? Just the essential stuff. And then they give you a quote, or in my case, they tell you that, you know what, California, we can't really do that. California, there's certain restrictions. California hasn't come on board yet. So I can't do anything yet, but I will when I get a chance. Now you do that with your own number first. Again, if you decide to purchase this, which is looks like a very well put together service, right? For people that have homes, I would say the target market is probably people who are middle to upper middle class people that have all these, they have hot tubs, they have spas, they have houses, they have all kinds of things where the plumbing could go wrong and the electricity could go wrong, and the repairs are just outrageous now. It cost me $1,000 to get 2 doors put on my house, and they're not even solid doors. They're just, So anyway, I understand how the product works, but it doesn't work everywhere and it doesn't work for everyone. But the least you can do is go on and get a quote. What they do is they run you through these questions. They're very, very pleasant people based in the US, easy to understand. They walk you through it, they answer your questions, and then they give you a quote. And if you like it, you take it. If you don't, you don't. Okay? No pressure. Really no pressure. So that's the first thing I would do. And then when you're explaining it to people, you can tell them, hey, I just did this, and here's what they did, and here's what my quote was, and I'm going to be getting this for my home, right? So it's an extended warranty product. Hopefully, it's not one. As far as I know, they're not the people that call you on the phone with, give you fake text messages that say your home warranty is about to expire. That's nonsense. But this looks like a really state-approved insurance product, okay? That being said, it's not cheap. It's not going to be like those cheap $49 a month warranty things that you can get, but it does cover a lot more, and it's a lot more like dealing with real insurance, all right? So once you've done that and gone through the process, and if you decide to buy it, well, you're going to get some money back on your purchase, right? You're going to get some commission off that, provided you make sure you tell them. And then the next thing you do is start talking it up to people. To me, the groups of people who'd really be interested in this would be maybe even some smaller real estate investors that have like little fourplexes or sixplexes. This could be a real lifesaver for them, because if they had this kind of coverage, because plumbing alone can be hundreds of thousands of dollars if you have a fourplex. Just saying. And the reviews I read about it have been good so far. So that's one way to do it. One way is to become a consumer of the service. The other way you can market this is if you have a list already. If you have a list of, financial clients or insurance clients, or, you're a business owner and you've been gathering data for a few years and you send out a newsletter or whatever, be sure to mention that you're doing this. Just write it down and go, look, call my number and get a quote. You don't even, and then you can put now maybe down below that, say, and if before you take the quote, if you're interested in learning how you could possibly get this for free, call me and I'll talk to you about becoming an affiliate. Because when you look at it, all you'd have to do is sell 1 or 2 a month, and you would cover the cost of your protection. Okay, so make sure you tell your warm people first. Not all your friends and family, but your clients, your colleagues, your customers. Tell them that you're doing this. This is a big service. For some people, it could mean a whole lot. The difference between suffering through a leaky roof because they don't have enough money, or getting something covered. So anyway, those are the common sense, easy, inexpensive ways to market. You can also, as I said, set up a website. a website where you show them a video where they have to click on your affiliate link to see the video, and then you're starting to gather affiliates. Now, I'm pretty confident that once you have 500 or 600 affiliates under you, which is totally possible to do, then you're going to make some sales organically anyway, right? You want to increase your sales? Start promoting the service. And somebody complained that they don't have a lot of marketing material yet. They don't yet, but it's only a week old. So there's things that you can do, like send out emails. You can, if you want to go that route, you can do Facebook ads, you can do LinkedIn ads, but mainly just start talking about what you're doing and get excited about it. That's the best marketing advice I can offer you. Is if the people that know how to promote. So here's the thing: the people that know how to promote will make money with this. The people who either are indifferent, they don't want to promote, they want everything given to them, they just want to get a check at the end of the day, they're probably not going to do well. So don't do this as your side gig. Do something else. But the links below, I suggest you investigate it. Hey, call my number and just have a walkthrough and do a promotion. Just see how much your area would cost, because I would be curious to know, for example, what the rates are in Kansas versus Nebraska versus Texas, for example. Now, next thing is Eric and the Oh Shit I Died guy. A lot of people have been asking about that. So Eric is the one who introduced me to the good guides, and I thank him for that. It's just he knew I was looking for extra sources of income, just like everyone else. If you're an agent and you want to participate in OhshitIdied.com, what you need to do is go to OhshitIdied.com and scroll down, and there's a place to contact Eric, and make sure that you say, hey, Tammy told me to reach out to you and ask you about contracting. I'm getting contracted myself, and we're going to build this into our own little secondary source of income for insurance agents. And it attracts a lot of attention. We're going to have merchandise that you can hand out, you can purchase and hand out to people. You're going to get a lot of attention with this. And for agents, especially for P&C agents, you need all the attention you can get, because people don't see you as a valuable service most of the time. They see you as a commodity, right? So that's going to be big. And you could even tie your OhshitIdied.com to your opportunity. And we're going to try to, at some point, meld these two together so that we have a really powerful, attractive magnet. You can use this for lead generation. Obviously, OhshitIdied.com is a cheap little accident policy. Are you going to make a ton off that? No, but you could make, $20,000, $30,000 extra a year if you do it right. And you can sell it online. It takes about 10 minutes to do the underwriting. That's a breeze. But what does that do? That gives you a reason to reach out to that person again about other things that you do. Leads are an invitation to have a conversation with someone. What you do with them is entirely up to you. So not only will you make a little extra money by selling these easy policies, right? There's not very many knockouts on these things. But you also make money by introducing them maybe to the good guides. You make money introducing them to annuities or life insurance or whatever else you do where you need a warm relationship to get it going. So that's what OhshitIdied.com is all about. I just saw it and I laughed and laughed at the video, and then I said, this could be leveraged in a million ways. And that's what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of months. We're going to be working on getting you mirror sites, all kinds of exciting things. So if for no other reason than you want to work with Eric a little more directly, become an affiliate. Click on the link, become an affiliate of Good Guides, even if you don't do anything with it right now, because that will get you more access to Eric and to me as far as marketing. Now, what else is going on in the world? So much. Some of you have asked that are agents and advisors and CPAs about getting on safemoney.com and safemoneytrends.com. That deal is still available. We have a really good package where we sort of do a jump start into 2024 for your marketing. It's all bundled together. You're going to get a lot of things with it. And I'm going to put the link down below to that if you want to try that go right ahead. We'd be glad to have you on board. If you just want to be listed on Safe Money Trends, then reach out to me. My Calendly is down below. Set up a time and we will talk about that and what you were looking for. It's very, very cheap to get a listing, to get a biography written, and those sort of things. So if you don't really want to spend a couple $1,000s, but you do want something to help you in search, then I suggest doing that, because our author page is going crazy with Safe Money Trends, and we're getting a lot of traffic. So so you can read. As a matter of fact, read the page that I'm going to send you or put down below, and you'll see some testimonials from people who've gotten a lot of good search traffic and feedback from being on Safe Money Trends and safemoney.com. So that's about it. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm recovering from a cold, as you can tell, and recovering from Disneyland, which was a Christmas gift, and I'm exhausted still 3 days later. And I just want you to know I'm just like you guys. I struggle to get leads. I struggle to get money. I'm forging on and I'm trying new things, because if you're really entrepreneurial, that's what it's all about. It's about going through doors that aren't even there yet. And it's about doing things that are going to impact you, your family, and hopefully make a positive impact on the world. Because that's what I really, when the day's done, I'm frustrated often with people's lack of concern for what's going on around them. But I also know that I'm just one person, but I can make a difference. And it's the little monkey wrenches of life that you throw in to the machine that can make the difference. And it's the little things that you do every day, the kindness that you show to other people, and the willingness to help other people that counts. So I also put down below, there's a lot of real estate investors here on my list, and I put something down for everybody that's interested in real estate and where it's going, whether it's going to crash or not. There's an article on Safe Money Trends, Will Real Estate Crash in 2024? And you can look at that. It has a video from the Real Estate Ninja, but there's a link to some courses that I think it's a super great deal. These things were $1,200, and he reduced them down to $300 for us. And they're the best, most practical courses not from professors, not from realtors, but from a guy who is a true genuine investor and who's made a lot of money in the worst economic times. He's managed to walk away with a lot of money, and he's going to tell you exactly how to do it. And those are just really great courses, really valuable, from the Real Estate Ninja / the Economic Ninja. So look down below for those. And I want to thank each and every one of you. If you need help with marketing, continue to tune in, continue to make time with me on Calendly, continue to send me emails, and I will help you as much as I can, provided you're sincere about wanting to create additional income and that you're sincere about wanting to help other people. So this is Tammy D with the safemoneytrends.com website. And also, if you get a chance, go on my YouTube. It's also Safe Money Trends. Just type that in there, and subscribe and like as many videos as you can, because that helps me stay in YouTube's good graces. Thank you very much, and have a great day.